5 cities have in common? Minneapolis, Portland, Boulder, Seattle, and Eugene. Well, these 5 cities were actually named the top 5 bike-friendliest cities in the United States. Each year, bicycling.com creates a list of the top 50 most bike-friendly cities, and to be ranked, they need to be at least 100,000 people. They need to have over 120 miles of bike trails, bike paths, bike lanes, and trails to bike on. And they also have to have municipal bike racks. I believe all major cities should have bike trails and paths and bike lanes. Why? It would cut down on cycling accidents, it would promote a healthy lifestyle for the people of the city, and it would save an individual some money. So, according to the U.S. Department of Transportation, in 2010, there are 70,000 cyclists killed and 70,000 cyclists injured during the year, and 40,000 cyclists killed due to bike-automobile collisions. So that is 110,000 total. 90% of these collisions that occurred could have been stopped, or they were due to driver error. Since 2010, some of the major cities have spent up to $2 million a year trying to put bike lanes in place, trying to cut down on accidents. It is hard to prosecute a driver after an accident because you can't really say, oh, it was the driver's fault, or oh, it was the bicyclist's fault, when the cyclists are on the road, the same road that the cars are using. In 2011, Portland put in a new law saying that if an automobile was to cross over into the bicycle lane, they give the driver a $200 ticket if a police officer sees it. So, some of the reasons for bicycle crashes with automobiles have been due to the more media in the cars, like cell phones, iPods, or just distractions of drivers. Next, cycling promotes a healthy lifestyle. Cycling is good for the cardiovascular system. The Center for Disease Control and Prevention states that you should exercise for about 2 hours and 30 minutes a week. So when you think about it, it's really not that much. Many people could commute to work, which would actually go into that 2 hours and 30 minutes of exercise that they need, which these bicycle lanes, as you see here, would help make the trip a safer trip. Exercise also wakes the body up, so it'd be good for being more productive at the workplace, and it is also a good way to clear the mind. So, if you've had a tough day at work, you can just kind of relax and not have to think about what you have to do when you get home and just ride your bike home. Also, if you didn't feel like commuting, Cliff Bar actually put in a new program last year where they challenged all the people in America to cut down on using their cars for trips that were under 2 miles and to ride their bike. So if you would track this using like an iPhone or a GPS device, you could upload it to their website, and they would donate money based on how many people uploaded their trips. So basically they're just trying to cut down on car use and increase the bicycle usage. Next, you don't have to be a crazy cyclist. You can just have fun doing it. And so another major point to adding in bike lanes would be that cycling would save an individual money, according to John Pucker, the author of City Cycling. Bicycling can save an individual up to 3 months' worth of a salary. It's a tremendous cost for the average American, which could actually save you about $10,000 a year if you live in a major city. How is this possible? Well, you still have to insure your car because you might be using it, but if you're cycling to work every day, you're actually saving money on the gas, repair, and sometimes even parking in bigger cities. So, that is a good thing. And, I mean, it's not possible in all cities like Chicago because of the snow you get in the winter, but it would be good for cities like, on the West Coast or maybe even in the South. So, in conclusion, if you're in a city and lucky enough to have a bike, I think it'd be a great thing for you to use. And even if you're not in a big city, but you want to take the challenge to cut down on your 2-mile trips, it'd be great. You will hopefully have improved safety by bike lanes. It will improve your health, and it will save you money. And so all of those would be great benefits to riding a bike and having bike lanes.
Done again.
Yay!
Done again.